So let's go ahead and take a look at a feature that was introduced in FileMaker 10 called maintain sort. Normally in FileMaker, if you did certain things, you would get a semi-sorted state, and you would see it right here. You could either have sorted, unsorted, or semi-sorted. So for instance, if I went ahead and changed this to, let's say, we'll take this record here, John Haraki, and change him to Alabama, right? If I then accept that record by clicking somewhere else, you'll see him automatically move. He's automatically sorted, and you do not get semi-sorted. In FileMaker 9 or earlier, he would have stayed in the same place, would have had a different state there, Alabama, and it would have said semi-sorted here. So this is really handy. The only way you can stop it is by unsorting your database. And you can do that in a couple ways. You can quickly choose unsort here, or you can go to sort records and choose unsort here, and that will actually unsort the whole database. You see it's unsorted now. It's back to what we call creation order, the order in which the records were added. So here's John is first. You can see that. So let's go back into the records menu and choose sort records. There's some other options, maybe not quite as useful, but they're there. And what we can do is we can come in here and select any field and choose custom order based on value list. What it allows you to do is say, I don't want to sort in ascending or descending. I want to sort according to my value list. So if you can make up the list of how you want it ordered, it will sort that way. You might have a list of products you want sorted in a certain way. You make a value list with all those values in exactly the order you want, and it will allow you to sort by that. I often do it with, let's say, a month field that might have the month name in there. You don't want it sorting alphabetically. Usually you want it sorting January, then February, March, and so on, which is not alphabetical. Well, you can make a value list based on that. Now, we're not covering value lists right now, but we would create a value list because we don't have any right now, and then choose it, and it would sort based on whatever values were in that and whatever order they were in. You can also reorder based on a summary field. When you click this, it brings up this dialog, and you have to choose a summary field. All these are dim because we have no summary fields. So we will cover this when we cover sub-summary reporting. Then you also have override field language for sort. Now you need to make sure that we have a text field chosen in order to do this. And this is the same thing we saw in storage options in Managed Database. You have all these different languages and then Unicode. I don't use this too often. You may find it handy, but I just don't use it that much. And I find, if anything, the Managed Database option where you change how the index works and change the Unicode is much more handy. So just remember, sorting allows you to put things in order of alphabet, chronologically, numerically, in ascending or descending, and only works on the current found set. Let's make sure that's real clear here. We're going to go ahead and make a found set here. We're going to go ahead and find, let's go into view and choose find, and we'll just find by, let's say, California. Perform that find, and when we go to sort, you're only sorting these records. If we sort, of course we won't sort by state. Let's remove that, and then we'll just sort by date of birth. And you'll see that these are all sorted, only the records you see in the found set. We switch out of the found set, those are unsorted. And when we switch back, they're again unsorted. You have to sort again because when you change a found set, it always breaks your sort. No matter how you break that found set, it's going to go ahead and destroy your sort order. So you always have to redo it, even if you're doing it just a simple way that way.